baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Scott Kazmir will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, as I was researching this game, getting ready for it, looking at his numbers, opponent is hitting over 300. Over 300. That's just too much offense he's given up against him. So he's got to mix his pitches up. Try to keep hitters off balance if he wants to have any chance of staying in this game and giving his team a chance to win.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, J.B. Shuck, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Tack on that one as it's chopped foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's Howie Kendrick. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
On the ground up the middle. Cabrera's there. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Kazmir in the first. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Tony Cingrani will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Albert Pujols is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 5.
At the plate, Trey Barnett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, first baseman, Trey Barnett.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
on. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Logan Forsythe comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, that fastball is always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the middle, knee high. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Cingrani pauses. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Will Myers having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Rays strand just the one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, David Freese. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
David Freese.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But, man, when he was young, he could make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
Standing in, Enrique Lucero. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set to deliver the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a pop-up now. Forsythe is there for it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, first baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A little bouncer.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded by Freeze. And he's retired, one away.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Freeze has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Now batting, Matt Joyce, hitter in the American League. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Digging in the switch hitter, Deoner Navarro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2-1. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Freeze is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Now to the plate, Grant Green, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Green.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit on the ground but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, J.B.
Striding in once again, J.B. Shuck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Barnett comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman, number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Ready for another chance. Howie Kendrick 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes. 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Joyce. Gone! A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. Third home run for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Longoria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels pick up a run thanks to this Howie Kendrick at bat. 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Barnett. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Trey Barnett.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Parra has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And with our season just about 1/3 of the way through, here's a look at the upcoming schedule into the first week of June. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 2-1 home to Longoria. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300.
Number 9,
I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
In now, Will Myers, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 2-2 one more time. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they scored last inning. You thought that's what you want, a shutdown inning. He comes out and he gets 2 quick outs, and now he finds himself in trouble with back-to-back hits.
Stepping in now as Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Cingrani pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Freese.
Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 4. Designated hitter, Enrique Lucero.
Settling in now, Enrique Lucero. Into the windup and the pitch. Good fastball there by Kazmir. 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out.
Fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Ready now, Matt Joyce. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
You froze him on the fastball there. Matt Joyce becomes out number 2 this inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
First baseman number 23, Trey.
Digging in once again, Trey Barnett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the good fastball from Kazmir. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I mean, wow, swing the bat a little bit. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Those are pretty good pitches, and now he finds himself down 0-2.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Nope. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Grant Green.
Digging in, Grant Green comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Joyce is there, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. Tyler Skaggs is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tyler Skaggs.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Logan Forsythe.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Ready once again, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now as Asdrubal Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the man at first. Nope. 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you.
So 1-1 home to Cabrera. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, J.B. Shuck. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Kendrick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Standing in now, David Freese. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits a ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Into the box now, Enrique Lucero standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Joyce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Angels lead it 3-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ready with the 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper to hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, Deontay Navarro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, Trey Barnett, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Grounded to third. Fielded by Freeze. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Angels 3, the Rays 2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Albert Pujols.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Ready once again, Grant Green. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, left fielder, J.B. Shuck.
Digging in now, J.B. Shuck. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Parra is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's safe.
Well, that base hit right there gives him two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Doug Castle will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out. Here's Howie Kendrick as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-2 Halos. Jared Hughes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jared Hughes.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right field. Hara is after it. 2 down.
Right fielder number 9, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Green ranges to his right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Third baseman number 6, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Enrique Lucero, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. so far 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Cabrera's up with it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Orlando Weiler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Orlando Weiler.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Here's Matt Joyce now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Here's Albert now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera into shallow left, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop, Grant Green.
So striding forward now, Grant Green. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that turn all your hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, J.B. Shuck, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Two men are on with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Angels strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. Elvis Smiley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Elvis Smiley.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Kevin Kiermaier.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit hard to short. Green is there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
First baseman number 23, Trey Barnett.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Barnett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Tyler Skaggs wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Elvis Smiley wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. His record is now 4-2. The loss goes to Scott Kazmir. He is now 4-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.